This video is based on the technical analysis of Airbus Group, and at this point in time we are indeed on the monthly chart. And on the monthly chart we have some very interesting price action movements where we actually saw the market giving us what seems to be an overextended W structure over here, which has a neckline at that point. Another thing that I also want to point out is that in as far as the monthly chart goes, we are in an upward trend, as you guys can see, or an upward trajectory. And another thing that is also very much interesting is that price at this point in time has reached the previous all-time high, and what this tells us is that we're likely to see a reversal of sorts, and we may potentially see the market move down to this level, which is where we have the neckline of, as I said guys, this overextended W structure, which is over here. And at this point we may again look for potential buy opportunities. Why do I say so? That is because guys, whenever we have these W structures, as I always say, we want to see price closing sufficiently above the neckline, and then in the future come back to the neckline to give it a test. And at that point where the neckline is where we would look for those potential buy opportunities, right? Especially if the neckline, which is over here, aligns with any key numbers on the Fibonacci retracement tool. Just also bear in mind that the neckline is also now a very strong level of support, and that adds as further confluence in as far as looking for potential buy opportunities go, right? So if we were to utilize Fibonacci, just bear with me, we would see actually that the neckline, which is around this level over here, right, of this overextended W structure, aligns with, we could say, the 38.2% level, right? So that's confluence. So should price, let me just actually delete this fib tool. So should price from where it is, guys, come back to this level would be a good level to look for potential buy opportunities. And we have confluence and confirmation, and that is number one, we have this overextended W structure. Number two, we have this neckline, right? And price breaking to the upside of that neckline. Number four, if it does happen, we would have price come back to the neckline to test it. And number five, the neckline is also a very strong level of support. And number six, remember that the neckline aligns with the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, right? So as I said, should price from where it is come back to this level, at this level would be a very good level to look for those potential buy opportunities due to those reasons that I've just given you. Another thing that I also want to bring to your attention that is also very much important is that as much as I'm saying that we have this overextended W structure, and by the way, it is an overextended W structure because that first leg is much higher than the second leg, right? As much as I'm saying that should price come back to this level, and at that level we should look for potential buy opportunities, just note that whenever we have these double bottoms or W structures, a lot of traders and investors actually buy on the second leg and they place their stop losses just below. So it is quite possible that price may come back to the neckline to disregard it and push further down to around this level to trigger all of those stop losses. And then once all of those stop losses are triggered, at this point we may potentially see the market move up, in which case it would give us this W structure, as you guys can see, right? But at this point in time, in as far as buying or selling goes, I don't really see any opportunities. And remember also that the name of the game, in as far as this goes, is we want to buy when the stock is low, like here. That's where you want to buy, and you also want to sell when the stock is high, right? At this point in time, the stock is very much high, and it's not a good idea to be looking for potential buy opportunities at that point. It's probably best to wait for the market to crash somewhat, right, to this level, or maybe to this level as well, where we have all of those stop losses. And at these two levels is where I would look for potential buy opportunities.